to the Flow
All
Show.
right, niggas, we back. All right, episode 18 of the Flow Show, man. Cue the music. Cue the shit.
Full effect.
Cue it. Cue it. Cue it.
Send it.
If you're an OG fan of the Flow Show, you know what this is.
Inside joke.
Yeah. You guys know what this is. Sing along with us.
Come on.
Ernest, you know this song?
I'm doing some ad-lib. You don't know this song?
I'll take you home if you don't leave me at the front door.
We gotta at least get to the hook, man.
Tim.
Your body's cold, but girl, you're getting so warm. And I was thinking
Ernest,
of
how do you not know
ways
this?
that I could get inside. So now you're falling in love.
Now,
The more you don't like it, Peter, the more I'm playing it.
now she doesn't like this, but she do it like that.
She does it like this when you touch her right back. She
All right, man,
moves
cut the
like
shit.
this
Cut the
when
shit,
you
man.
walk
Cut the
the
shit. Cut the shit. Cut the shit.
No, okay, so you opposite of cut the shit. Listen, I just want to put on fucking
man.
blast Tim right now, who
man.
wants to act like he is
We
the
out
most
here.
opposite of head
We out
ass,
here.
the opposite of annoying,
out
the
here.
opposite of fucking
Episode
corny.
18.
But on episode 18, he
I'm
acts
ignoring
like the
Peter, if
most
you can't
corniest cornball rolling down the fucking hill.
Hey,
I'm
Peter, man, use
ignoring
your
Peter
inside
if you
voices.
can't
Come on,
tell.
man.
I went to fucking art
ignoring
school,
him.
all right?
All right, guys, the Flow Show, episode 18. I'm still ignoring Peter. All right, we lit. We got the panel here. Everybody's here. We
Yeah,
even
it
got
really
Ernest
is.
in the building.
Yeah, it
BBC
really is.
reunion, but instead of Kamal, it's Peter.
Peter,
Hey.
Even better.
good.
Bruh.
Ernest, what's happening?
Shout out to Kamal.
It ain't young, black, and broke, but it'll do.
Hey, I was just about to ask. I was like, "Are you upset that you got on the runner-up show?
It's not the runner.
So good, dude. No, we're gonna fucking.
You on the losing show?"
It's not the losing show.
Hey, I see that goatee coming in.
Thank
Hey, you
you.
see
Let me see. Let me see the other.
That, I thought you
Hold
were
on.
talking to me.
Sucking Mark. Damn.
No, hold on. Let me
Now,
see.
Tim said thanks.
Let me see.
Yeah,
the other-
I started rubbing
see
my
the other
facial hair and
side.
shit.
Clean.
I thought only
Bruh.
one side
This
was
nigga said
connected.
clean. Do you know
No,
what bevel is?
It's a
Ernest.
little bit connected.
Ernest is feeling himself right now.
I saw you like 2 days ago and I didn't see that shit.
Ernest said
Hey,
thanks.
That shit lit.
I really thought you were talking about me. I'm not gonna
Man,
lie.
I'm sitting right next to you. Let me see your goatee.
What goatee, nigga?
Hey.
My acne got more goatee than
Shut
that.
the fuck up. Not true.
Hey, of us four, I'm team hashtag clean shaven. So for all you listening right now, that's ain't gotta fuck off all
Yeah,
that facial
you want to
hair.
feel like you're getting
feel
you
me?
getting
We
eaten
out
out
here.
by a baby. Hit
We out
Peter
here,
up,
bro. What's up? Come through, baby bottom face, Grinch.
baby bottom face.
See you.
Yeah, you trying to feel some stubble? Hit everyone else up on here. Trying to get that. You trying to get that Usher feeling? Hit us up.
Bruh. That
Whoa,
burn.
chill.
Y'all got me
Chill.
fucking- What's that like? No, for real. Like,
Chill.
what's that like? What do you guys feel? How do you guys perceive facial hair and men today?
Wait,
It's
what?
a new thing, bro.
Bruh, bitches
Well,
love
okay,
that
like,
shit.
you know, like models, I guess,
Oh,
or
okay,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Women like it.
actors, just the image of the American man.
It's for.
Do they
it's,
have to
It's not for
have-
everyone.
Obviously, it's for the bald guys, though. Like, every bald motherfucker on Earth got a rock.
For obvious reasons, though.
If
Well,
you got,
yeah.
well, like I feel like if you got a patchy beard and you're bald, you still shouldn't be rocking a
John
patchy
Jones
beard.
did that shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can't be bald with a struggle beard. If you have a struggle beard like I do, you gotta have hair.
What's his name? The guy
Oh, this
who
nigga
died
admit that you
in
got a
MMA?
struggle beard,
What's his name?
huh?
I mean, I've
Who
never
died
not
in
admitted I had a
MMA?
struggle beard.
Fucking,
Shut up,
he was doing street fights. He was an MMA fighter.
Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
He didn't have a patchy beard though.
Yeah,
Hey,
that shit was just
full-on
always
I'm
sexy.
saying,
uneven.
I'm just
nigga.
saying, like,
Yeah,
people
that nigga
were
had an
bald.
afro
Hell
and shit,
yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice was
Oh.
not playing about his beard.
Hey,
either.
rest in peace to a legend, dog.
Yeah.
That fool reinvent. He made a
Hold on,
lane
hold
for
on.
himself.
Is he a
Yo.
legend?
He made a lane for himself. If you make a lane for yourself, you're a fucking legend. You started some
He
shit.
wasn't Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh, so that's definitely legend
That's
status.
funny.
Honestly, he like one of the main
Come
reasons me and Kamal
on.
friends,
He's like,
bruh.
I think of him more of an internet star than like a. He ain't no Muhammad Ali, you know. He ain't no Mike
Wait.
Tyson. He's just.
What
a
was the
dude.
guy's name who not invented is lack of a better word. The guy who started World Star Hip Hop, he just died last year. DC. or
World
D-
Star Q, bro.
DQ.
Yeah.
He died. What did he die of?
Heart troubles.
Yeah, just like natural causes. He was younger though. He was like 40, 50.
Hold on, that reminds me of something.
But anyway,
All
that
right,
guy
now hold up.
started-
Don't even bring that shit
guy-
up because then you have to also include Peter. So just throwing that out
Nah,
there.
man, I just want to get people, the 4 people listening to this,
Oh,
like
all right,
their
well, bring it
opinion
up
on
then.
this, bro. We were talking about dying of natural causes like a couple of months ago, and it
Nah, nigga, whether you realize it or not, that was like a year or 2 years
that
ago.
was fucking long.
Yeah,
Damn,
man, that was a
you're
long
right.
time
You know
ago.
what? That wasn't long. That was like 2 years ago,
Yeah,
maybe
bruh.
a year and a half ago. But
ahead.
anyways, don't even know how to put it. You
Yeah,
put it,
what you're
Ernest.
saying right now, bro,
This is
like-
your episode. We'll explain it to you.
I don't get what you're
explain
trying to
it.
say.
Ernest
Like,
episode.
you just
Explain
lost
it.
everybody.
I lobbed it to Ernest.
This nigga Tim said if you die when you young and there is no reason why you died, then that shit is natural causes, bro.
Did you just pull his mic out?
No, I'm actually
he's-
turning
he's
it up.
raising it up.
You can't be. Yeah, I got that.
You can't
like,
just die for no
R&B
reason and
soft
have that be
voice.
natural causes, bro.
Nah,
There's got to
bro.
be like heart complications or something.
Mhm.
What you think about that, Peter?
All right, so I'm gonna just say real fast.
Hold up though. Before you get to that, just want to say, natural causes is bodily, like something that has to do with something in your body not working.
Like you getting old.
yes,
you
that would
naturally
be
die.
that
Bro,
would
you
be
don't-
considered natural causes.
It's
I'm
not
talking about
natural
things
if you
that
dying
aren't.
at 22.
No, it's
That
called
aren't-
heart failure,
Oh my
liver
God.
failure.
All right,
nigga.
whatever, same thing.
No, it's not.
Go ahead, Peter.
This debate was different 2 years ago.
I don't think it was.
I didn't really know him, but there's a guy in this city. His name's Garrett Chipman. He actually lost his battle with cancer today, and that just reminded me of it. I thought I'd at least shout him out. That was some shit that like I didn't know him at all, but it's just it felt
his
to me
legacy.
like, you know, the guy lives in this city. The guy's, you know, a guy that it could have been me. I felt like, and it kind of fucked with me. And I was talking to a bunch of different people who also knew him, and I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on it. Have you guys heard about that?
Are you predisposed to cancer?
See,
Does it
so
run
one of
in
the
your
people I talked
family?
to said some shit like that too. Like,
Yeah, then
oh,
it
is your
couldn't have
oh,
been
so
you.
I'm bad. I hate to hear that your family is hereditarily fucking around with cancer, and I'm like, that doesn't.
I mean, if your family has cancer, you're more likely to.
Okay,
get
I
cancer.
understand that, but anybody can get cancer, dog. Like, it's not like.
You fucking around with uranium, radioactivity, any of that shit
Of course
on a
not.
regular basis, and
No.
you're probably as predisposed as any one of us who don't.
I'm
have
sure he
family.
didn't fuck around with uranium either.
His grandpa might have fucking.
Man, you
died of
spend 10
cancer.
minutes in the sun,
See,
you might get
You
cancer.
see,
Good
hey,
point.
hey, shout out to everybody that got to work in the sun every day.
You're appreciated.
Fucking sweats, dude. God damn.
All right, so we had a birthday on this podcast. If you guys couldn't tell, somebody here is a year older.
Oh really?
Ernest.
When was your birthday, Tim?
What's up? Nah, man, I'm talking
That
about
wasn't
you,
my birthday.
man.
Who you talking about?
Happy birthday, man.
Oh damn! Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You should probably speak up because, you know, people can't hear you.
Are we gonna sing to
Oh,
Ernest happy
really?
birthday?
Hey, we should.
No, no,
Happy
we're not. No,
birthday
fuck it.
to
Do that.
you.
Stop.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday to you. Happy birthday to Ernest. Happy birthday to you.
Hey,
So what'd you do?
Slightly more uncomfortable now.
Nah, they ain't ready for that, man. They're not ready for that.
Don't tell me you don't listen to this on your birthday. This shit came out when we were 18.
This shit blaring in the headphones, man. Turn that off. That sounds awful. Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
my bad.
Oh my gosh. Ernest, did you listen to that song at all on your birthday?
I did not. No.
It's kind of old
You
now.
probably
dude.
should've.
That
Yeah, on my
song is
birthday.
5 years
didn't?
old.
It's really cliche, and it's not like I was fucking going out partying on my birthday. So, nigga, what's the point? That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta do something. You could at least pretend you're going out.
No, nigga.
I mean, pretending is fun.
You spend half a year doing it, pretending it doesn't work.
So what's going on, Ernest? So all right, so we have our guest Ernest here. We all kind of did our thing. We all kind of live our lives, and you kind of a little bit left us when you went to San Jose State, right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
What was that like?
it was dope. I mean, like, I was only there for 2 years.
You were there for
That
2
shit
you went to
went by
LMC
fast.
and you undergrad LMC, right?
Yeah, I went to LMC for like 3 years, man. That
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
3 years. Okay, so you did, and then you did 2 more years after that.
Yeah.
And then you got an English degree.
Oh, this nigga said an English degree.
Fucked up.
What's wrong with an English
What'd you
degree?
get? Yeah, what's
that
wrong
shit will
with
get you
English?
sent back to Africa, bro.
Oh shit! Oh, why? I really don't even understand that. Like, why are you saying this right now?
Bro,
Like-
because if Ernest was an English degree major, his mom would be like, "I did not come all the way from Africa for you to be no
So
English
your mom
major."
would send you back to Africa.
I mean, they ain't gonna
Boy, I
send.
tell
They ain't
you.
really gonna send you.
I know
back
some
to
people that
Africa.
have English degrees. You're fucked up, bro.
These
What's wrong
Africans
with
Hey,
that?
gotta
bro,
relax, my
there's
nigga.
some truth in there, bro.
We're gonna.
Like,
We're gonna.
I don't knock down the majors, but like really, there are
This hold up. This nigga
Literally
lying.
just
Hold up.
down.
Hold
Some
up. This nigga
inferior
lying.
majors
This nigga
out
will
there.
shit on any major that is not his major.
I
Don't believe the
I
hype,
don't,
man.
it's not
So
like I
what's
got
your
an
major?
engineering degree, but like
Hey, look at this
So
update.
what's your major, son?
I have a major in public
okay.
health
It
with
shows
a
you the
concentration in health administration, bro.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Speak English.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
Public health with a concentration. Hey, do we have alcohol?
Medical.
Do we have alcohol? That's a very good fucking point. Why am
Nah,
I
we
relating
drank-
with Ernest more than
We
both
drank.
of you?
We drank all the Crown Royal during Young Black and Broke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Another reason why he's upset he didn't get on Young Black and Broke.
Because we serve alcohol.
Hell yeah.
okay. So
Every once in a
public
while.
health. Okay, so
It's-
public health. You
yeah,
got a bachelor's
public
in public health.
Yeah.
Medical.
So you just that's not really.
It's not medical. It's
yeah,
not
that's
medical.
more.
If a nigga has a
What?
fucking degree in public health and they fucking claim that shit's medical, then they're just bullshitting you. They're just
Ooh.
blowing
What
that
job
shit out.
Shots.
falls under health science or health administration?
So it's
that
health,
isn't
yeah.
medical.
Yeah, health science, bro. Put some respect on
It
it.
changed, man. Bro, it just changed like
We're
2
trying to
weeks ago.
It
understand
did,
you,
bro.
Kanye.
It
Goddamn,
did.
bro. Like,
Come on, same
all right. So
potatoes,
Shush.
tomatoes.
So there's health. Yeah. So there's
Wow.
health sciences.
Yeah, it's health
Health,
science.
public health.
Which are they're the same thing, but you know, health science
Okay.
don't sound as cool.
Oh.
Don't sound as
Okay. So public health.
yeah,
Health science.
yeah.
So what's the difference? Explain to me.
They're both the same thing, man.
Hey, keep the fresh cut, man.
They're both the same.
Just one has more to do with a city job or like a
Nah,
state
bro.
job.
They're literally health science is just another word for public health. People just use public health.
Well, it
because
sounds to me.
They just use it because it sounds better, Peter.
it sounds better and it makes more
Okay.
sense.
Let's
So you
let's
got,
let's get on to something. Let's get
Hold
to the
on, wait.
important part of
You
this
didn't answer my
San Jose
question.
State thing.
Damn, I just.
My
What,
question was
Marky?
like, what? Because he said it's not
What jobs
medical.
can I do?
Yeah, that isn't medical related.
I mean, you could work for the city, man. You do all types of shit.
Public
that's what I just
health.
said.
What is
Honestly-
so hard to understand about that?
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
thing-
but like,
hold up. When
I
a
feel like-
nigga asks you like what, I'm tired of getting this job. What can you do with your major? Like, there's so much things. Like, you could stretch a major, man. Like, you could be.
That's
an
any
engineer.
major,
okay,
though.
but
That's
what
any
what I'm
major,
what
yeah.
I'm, what
But
I'm
it's
asking
like,
though is
really-
like, it worked for the city as what? Under
You could work as the city,
Public
like
health.
you can
But
in
do
a
you
public
need-
health.
do you-
Department.
do
There's
you need a
literally
major for it?
Nigga, go to
Y'all are
Kaiser.
killing me.
There's literally a
That's
health
medical,
science.
isn't it?
There's but you ain't over there operating on people, nigga.
Okay, but what are you
Yeah, there's a
technically
department
doing?
within a
filing paper,
hospital.
bruh.
Filing papers?
So there's a
Is
department
the
within
nigga that
ho-
play the piano fucking Kaiser, nigga? Are they
I'm
medical?
pretty sure he
Is that
doesn't have a.
medical job?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't
Is
have
the
a public
janitor-
health
Is the
major
janitor
though.
fucking?
Does he have a public health major though?
It's just it's
Okay,
it's so
okay.
intricate, man.
Okay, but what is something that
Kanye,
requires a
Kanye,
public
bro.
health major?
Kanye,
That
that's
isn't
what I'm
medical.
trying to
That
understand.
requires-
I don't got the answers, but I just want to know.
Guys,
So, what is your aspiration now that you have your
I don't
bachelor?
like these answers, man.
I see that. Hold up. I see that you guys really don't fuck with this nigga's answers.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's like what?
You ain't got the answers, Ernie.
It's different, man. When you go to college, it's like you understand that there's so many things that connect to like other things. It's not like a straightforward. You're not gonna get a straightforward answer with some of this shit, man.
So I can be an English major and still get a job that doesn't have to do with English.
Hell yeah, if you know a nigga.
No
that's
shit.
fucking-
Hold up, though.
if you
That-
know a nigga-
that's-
Well,
What's the
that's-
point of getting the English
But
major?
that's
though?
honestly what people tell you. Like, just go to school and get the degree because 9
Just
times out of
'cause.
10, you're not gonna get a job in the field you got a degree in.
Yeah, nigga.
Or you,
Don't
That's what I'm
start
saying.
getting
Like
the degree,
every
period.
degree, you can the point of getting a degree is just to have the
Or you
paper.
get-
Bruh,
It's a
it's
cosign.
prestige,
no,
bruh.
I
Yeah.
guess,
I
but
mean,
That's all it
Hey,
is.
man,
do for
It's-
money,
it's-
I'm still somewhat looking to put it to use, you
could,
know.
like-
But you
That-
will
that's
put
what
it to
you will
use.
put it
It
to
just
use.
it doesn't have to be in the field that you got it in.
I mean, you could like join.
I mean, maybe you could have studied for the field that you're in.
It's like, nigga, when I picked out this major,
guy.
I didn't
How is that hard
like,
to understand, Marky? Like, what's so hard about
I'm
it?
Yeah,
just
I didn't
saying,
look
like-
forward to fucking being in public health and like being in the public health world, getting a public health job, nigga. That was not my dream.
Yeah, he could go
That
work
shit
at a
just
record
looked good
label
on
with that
paper.
degree. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
You
seriously,
really-
that's
you
what
really
you
answered my
do.
That
question,
shit
though.
shut my
So-
mom up, bro.
He could have worked for a record label without it too.
All right,
you know?
Ernest. Ernest, you
but
didn't answer my question. So
you could just use it for
are-
anything.
What are you trying to do? What does Ernest want to say? I do this to my family and friends.
Work.
I don't know, man.
No, seriously, work.
Honestly, just get a job. Like,
Get a job.
I don't have any aspirations. I don't
You about
have
to go to
any
Burger
goals,
King?
man.
You about to go put in an application?
Well,
Come on, bro. No,
honestly,
you're not.
if I have
No,
to-
you're not
if
gonna
I
go to
have to-
fucking Burger King.
That's what it
They're not
seems
even
like
gonna
in
take
If you go to
society.
fucking Burger King, bro, we're gonna go
Honestly,
once.
that's how society sees it now, man. You could be a bachelor's degree and you could be
Nah,
looking
you'll be
for the right kind of
overqualified at
job.
Burger
Ernest?
King.
Yeah, but
all
niggas,
three of us are gonna
niggas
fucking
will
fatal
still value
four-way you
more-
if you put a fucking application in.
They will value you more if you fucking have any type of job than if you're just kind of like jobless
what
and
a
looking,
fucked
man.
up
But
world
people
we
always
live
tell
in.
you that, like, if you have work experience, sometimes you do better than like the kid who's fresh out of college because he doesn't have it. So sometimes you can do better than
So
him.
what are the
But
jobs you're fucking around with that the kid that did go to college is fucking with?
What? I'm probably gonna work for kids, man. Work with kids. That's what it's looking
That's
like.
good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I had to ask you that
Probably
like
in
4
some,
times
like,
to get an
look,
answer. But
I'm tired of
that's
this.
what it-
I want to
okay.
talk about the more pressing matters about San
Okay,
Jose
I mean,
State.
I thought that was kind of pressing with Ernest doing
Nah,
his life,
bruh,
but okay.
nah, bro.
Oh,
That's
Reed,
what's
is
up.
that
That's
what we're
good.
talking about?
Let's
Talking
talk about
San
I wish I
Jose
could
the
deal with
pressing
kids.
matters.
That's good,
Mark,
man.
you look so
I-
depressed.
The
bro.
pressing
What's
matters.
Depressing matters. I'm
Look,
sleepy
man.
as hell, dude.
Yeah,
Let's
depressing
talk.
kids.
Let's talk.
Depressed children.
Okay, what's the pressing matters, man?
Let's talk about these hoes, bro. These women.
All these women.
All right, man. What was they like at San Jose State? Because obviously they were a new breed to you at the time when you went down there, because you didn't know them. So what were they like?
Fuck, man.
Tell the podcast. Let us hear.
I
About
mean,
them.
women in general, not the women that I was fucking with, but like, just like when I first like transferred over, like, there's hella fucking bitches, man. And they look better, but you know, they're from all different types of places and they have all different types of attitudes.
Did you?
but
Did
it's
you
more
have the,
variety.
Did you have the most fun at an actual college compared to any other like school you went to?
Yeah, I did.
Like number one.
Yeah,
Better than high
I
school,
wish
better
I
than-
went there all 4 years. I do.
Alright. That's
It was
good
too
answer.
short, man.
Too short. Never
Go
heard
get
that.
your
It was too
master's.
short. You know, I mean, like, I could do without, like, the stress of, like, homework and fucking writing essays all the time. But, like, I don't know. I met a lot of cool people. I did a lot of things. Tried a lot of new things. You know, fucking got drunk a lot. You know,
I talk.
you didn't
I
need to
talk
add
to
that.
you.
I might have a problem.
was implied.
Who
I
knows?
talk to you all the time, like
That was implied.
off, like at work and
Yeah.
shit, and like, you know, I know you. You always tell me you're bored and stuff, and you tell me some pretty depressing things, but like, no,
God damn.
Let's-
Nigga
okay,
throwing
hold
that
on.
shit
The
out
fuck?
there.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
let's
he's
get
being
that out the way,
honest.
nigga. I'm
We
a
all
sad
deal with
nigga,
some
bro.
I'm just
No,
letting
but-
I'm a
people
sad
know.
We
don't
did
know
not
that.
have
Well,
to
we all
disclose
deal
No one
with
that.
has
that
to
shit.
disclose that, but I will
Okay.
fucking say that.
We
If
all
you
do
talk
deal
to me
with
for more than
depressing
10
shit.
minutes, bro, you.
Your
Yeah,
happiest
man.
friend deals with
I ain't
Hold on,
depressing
shut up,
shit.
Peter. Hold on, I got a
ain't like the
question, bro.
happiest nigga.
Do you feel like still like happy and free that you don't have school and stuff to worry about? Because you never really mentioned that.
I mean, like, I guess, yeah. I don't have to deal with homework ever again. I don't have to look forward to that struggle. But it's like, nigga, it's boring out here, bro. Like,
Oh, it's boring.
it's boring as fuck.
I just want to point out though.
Would you take boring over stress though?
I mean, it depends, man.
Or are you so bored you're stressed?
Hey, man. It depends.
but it's only boring because like the people you know have like we have lives here. Like we still have things to do. We're not
Damn,
like
bro,
as
I
lucky
ain't got
as
no
you.
life.
You know, and when you have a job, like it won't be as boring.
Boring as opposed to what? Elaborate on what is not boring to you.
Yo, what?
That's what's
You
up.
don't do that on.
Yeah, I
Wow.
guess so. Fuck.
Okay.
Childish as fuck.
This is
All
his first time
answer
on
the
a
goddamn
podcast,
question,
guys.
Ernest. You're
He
running my
doesn't- he
patience
doesn't
thin.
know
Holy
better.
fuck.
No, man, it's boring compared to like, you know, just I've known you guys for years and like y'all have your own like y'all are I would say that you guys are done getting to know me. Y'all know who the fuck I am. So, you know, when I hit you guys up and I'm like
guy
trying to
Peter.
hang hang out.
Yeah.
Y'all are just like, it's Ernest. Like we've hung out, you know, millions of times. You know, you know what to look forward to.
That's
But
what
it's
you're
like
saying.
when I had like new friends over there, you know, they were more willing to hang out because you know I'm a new nigga to them. Like they're more willing to see what is in store for them when they hang out with me because they don't know me that well.
I can see that.
Do you feel that way about those people too than you do with us?
What do you mean?
Because like vice versa? Do you look forward to hanging out with your people from school compared to hanging out with us? Because you know us so well?
No, I'll just hang out with anybody that wants to hang out, man. Y'all want to hang out and drink, bro? It's down.
That's called being bored.
Let's get some liquor, bro.
You know what's funny? We're on the podcast with two people who are constantly wanting to hang out, and they never hang out.
Am I relating so much to Ernest
Yeah,
right now?
nigga.
Fuck Ernest, bro. Like, we're not gonna hang out. We're gonna start our own fucking podcast.
It's just that, like, bro, I'm not a picky.
And
Like,
it's
if you
gonna
want to
be
be my friend, bro, I will be
Young,
your
drunk,
friend,
and
bro.
broke is gonna be our podcast. This is gonna be me and Ernest going back and forth.
This guy Peter hits us up every week, like, "Hey, you guys want to hang out?" And we're just like, "Nah, I'm busy."
So are y'all gonna just act like we're not friends on the weekend, or are y'all gonna at least talk to me like I'm fucking not
Niggas
doing
be busy,
shit?
yo.
Oh,
you
yeah,
need to
I'm
start
busy.
hitting up Ernest
You
because
busy or you
apparently
ain't
I don't
busy?
know,
He
man.
be a
Y'all be
freebie.
saying y'all busy, but
I be
I'm
busy.
just saying,
Like when aren't we? Like what days aren't we busy? Like for real.
I think this is just the bottom line.
Especially him,
I'm gonna just
because
put it
he's
to you like
actually
this.
like busy with like a significant other and stuff. So you know, like
bring your girlfriend to the
point out, man.
functions, man. Like
That's
do
whack,
that
man.
shit,
That's
bro.
whack.
Do it.
whack.
She's just another person, man.
Honestly, like, besides that fact, I sound old as shit by saying that. Sometimes I'm just tired, man.
Oh, man.
And how often do we,
Agreed.
like, even get the offer to go out to functions and stuff? Because, like look, the
Hold
other
up,
day,
hold up,
you hit
nigga.
me
don't
up.
got
Hold up,
functions.
nigga.
What?
I just want to point out, you used to always get the offers, but your ass said no
Honestly,
too much.
you got the
So I don't
offer on
invite you to
Friday,
shit.
bro. Was it Friday or Saturday?
Saturday. Yeah,
man.
we told you come through on
I
Saturday.
analyzed it on Snapchat, and I didn't think it was for me.
Oh my god.
This guy, and that's mostly what he does too. Like that's why I don't invite him anymore. I got
Nah,
tired
bro,
of the nods.
Usually when I get hit with a what you doing, and I know there ain't nothing planned, it's a Wednesday night, you hit me with the what you doing, and I know we're just gonna go out to eat and probably just stare.
So you
and
rather
do
just
nothing.
sit
Yeah, I'd
down
rather
at home
sit
and
at
do
home,
nothing?
man. Conserve
Come
my
on,
energy.
man.
I
You're
feel it.
fucking young, bro.
What
Save
if-
your-
okay,
save your
what am I-
gas.
But what am I gonna get out of just like, oh yeah, I'm young, bro. Let's sit at Wingstop.
You never
Like-
know. That's the thing, bro. Step out your house. Like
I step out my house plenty.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like on a Friday night, I will shit. In bed. Texting
Hey, you need to
motherfuckers,
blurt
and I'm
that out.
sitting here,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
sitting here, and I'm just like, bro, I could just go to sleep right now. I could just be like, all right, yeah, whatever. Like it's a Friday night, what? Nobody's hitting me back. Nobody's whatever the fuck this and that.
you know
I'm
what I-
damn near real shit trying to step out my house just
Okay.
to see what the fuck's good at a bar.
I just figured it out.
In this area.
You know, it's not a problem, but you know what you guys have? You guys are looking for something new. You guys aren't content with your lives. And I feel like I'm a little bit more
Arguable.
content. And I feel like you guys are just always constantly
You're
on the
content with
urge
your
of
life.
like looking
I
for
don't-
shit.
You're
I feel like
content
you
with
guys
your
are
life.
always
You're
looking
good.
for something new,
That's
man.
it. So Marky, with what the fuck he got going on in his life right now, he's willing to retire the way he fucking
I'm
is
pretty
No,
living.
happy
now, I'm about to
on
say
that, but
honestly,
I
I
could
can
die.
vouch for him because he says that constantly.
But like,
honestly,
I'm not like, bro. I'm
It's
trying
almost
to
like
meet
they
new
work
people,
together.
blah, blah, blah.
Shit.
you making it
Yeah,
sound
I
like
mean, damn.
you making it sound like we two like fucking depressed, bored ass. niggas.
Yeah, it's almost like
I
we
didn't-
chose.
You guys want?
Yeah,
It's
we
almost like
didn't
we
choose
chose
this,
a
you
path
know?
different than you guys or
I
something.
met this dude who was always
Shit.
happy and shit, man, in San Jose, and he told me something. He was like, "Yo, man, like every new person you meet, every time you have a lit experience, enjoy that moment like it's never gonna happen again, because like
Okay.
it probably won't." And you know, you maybe later you're gonna think back on it. You're gonna be nostalgic. You're gonna wish it had.
Little
you know?
did you know that guy was on shrooms. But continue.
I mean, he wasn't on shrooms, but he did shrooms.
I mean,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with doing
I mean,
shrooms.
yeah,
nothing.
I get what you
Nothing
say. Yeah,
wrong
be happy, but why can't I just be happy
Nothing
with what I
wrong.
got too? You know, like
With
I
doing
said,
shrooms.
Because
you're
you could
always
have so
depressed
much
and
more,
stuff.
man.
Here's
Hey,
kind
that's-
of
honestly, like, and you kind of putting my shit out there,
He-
bro.
he kind of is.
Hell
Nah,
yeah,
no,
bro.
I didn't
He
mean it
kinda
like
is.
that.
I
Christ.
don't mean it like that. I mean, if you want to portray yourself as a
I
happy
mean,
person, go
to
ahead.
be honest though,
Yeah.
I've kind of given up on the whole
not
Marky
trying to talk
like
shit. I'm
leaving
not-
his house thing because we've got to hang out and we've gone out and had good times, but he's just retired. Like
You
that's
know
how I think
hard
of it.
is to get me to come here and do the podcast. I almost fell asleep, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, just snooze it. 10 more minutes." And
It's
then
like-
Tim hits me with the, "I'm ready when you guys are." I'm like, "Fuck, all right, let's do it."
Yeah, man, the nigga's just retired, man. His
Sooner or
girlfriend
later,
has
it's gonna be
worn
too
him
much
out.
For you, man.
He's
It's gonna
done.
Be bored. You're gonna be tired
What's
of
too much for
everything,
you?
man. You just
I feel like
You're
she
gonna-
has to.
you have this set schedule where you stay at home and you
It's called growing up,
watch
man.
TV. Nigga, you're not even 23.
Yeah,
like you're gonna be like, I don't
Tell
want to
them.
say it like this, but
Being-
like you
tell
might
them.
find yourself bored with your life and
Nah,
your
but-
girlfriend.
no, because
and you
being
might want more.
but being a homebody doesn't necessarily mean, because like I'm like, for me during the week I like to be at home and just watch TV and just relax, get ready for work the next day. But
Rock
that doesn't
spot.
mean I'm bored with my life. It's just more like it's more convenient for me to be here.
I didn't even mean it
than,
like
out
that.
and
Like,
about.
oh, you guys got sad lives. I
mean,
just feel like
yeah.
you guys kind of have that hunger more to go out there opportunity wise.
Oh well, yeah. Like I said,
You
you're
know?
retired. You don't have that shit. I don't know what Lily did,
Yeah.
but that shit gone.
Everybody
That
likes to
shit
go
is
out,
gone.
bro.
But
Especially
it's
at our
like,
age, man.
I don't know, man. And you, never mind. I feel like I'm putting you too much your business
You
out
gonna
there.
meet
but
a
whatever.
lot of 27-year-olds. Like if you go out to college, you meet like a lot of old niggas who just
Yeah.
had like the most litty time when they're our age, and you know they fucking see
Litty
you and they're
time.
like, hey, man, they see you and they're just kind of they probably be like, yo man, like live it up, man.
Yeah.
Like you have hella time when you know you fucking turn 28 and your dick ain't working as good, man. Your joints kind of fucking like degenerating
Your back
and
start
shit.
to ache.
Your back's aching and shit, and you can't physically do none of that shit, man. Like niggas didn't even think I was fucking 22 when I was graduating. They thought I was older.
Really?
Yeah.
Sheesh,
Like
man.
I was one of the youngest niggas to graduate in my fucking like class.
Damn.
So or my whole major. But yeah, man.
That's
No,
good.
there's
You
tons
should
of
use
times
it.
to do that shit, man. Like, you know, just to kind of settle down and
Yeah, I feel you, but like my thing is like,
it's like, what
I
are
just
you
like to
guys
save that
doing
shit
now?
for the weekends.
You know?
Like
Yeah.
if
I mean,
I can,
did too.
Weekends.
Well, sort of.
I feel like,
Nah.
Weekends and Tuesdays.
Nah.
yeah, exactly. Like I like to strictly keep that like a Saturday night thing for me on most like occasions. Like if I feel like going out, it's gonna be a Saturday night. And I just rather get it all out of my system then for the week and then stay home. Just chill. It's just better for me. But what were you about to say, Peter?
I don't know, man. Like, just further elaborate on what I was trying to say earlier. It's just like when it's nighttime and it's late and it's weekend or whatever. I don't really have the opportunity to do that on a weekday like that.
Do what? Like go out?
Yeah, like a college fucking kid. It's just fucking.
Okay.
I'm sure you've done that a lot, right? Like on a weekday. Just,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Because you don't
I ain't
have
doing
nothing
shit.
to do
I
on
just,
Tuesday night.
There's just a little lecture tomorrow, Wednesday morning. So I'm gonna go out to this college bar and do my thing, and it's understandable. But like as a working adult, it's not like I have many days, other than the select days in the middle of the week and the Friday or Saturday, and I kind of feel obligated that I have to go out. I have to meet up.
You
with
gotta get rid of that
somebody.
feeling, nigga. Get rid of that shit. You don't need to
Cause
feel
I ain't gonna
obligated
do
to
it.
go out.
And
You gotta just be content at being at home,
I'm not okay.
man.
Maybe obligated is the wrong word to use, but you understand what I'm saying. I feel
You feel as though
I
you're wasting
should.
time. Yeah, and see,
I
I get
should.
that feeling sometimes, but most
the
times it's
older
like,
me, the 50-year-old me is gonna
The
look
way-
back on
yeah.
23-year-old me and be like, "Come on, bruh,
should have went out.
why the fuck you ain't in
Ball
the
out,
house?"
nigga.
Man, you can't
Ball
do that
out.
every weekend though. That's the thing. Like,
But if
I
I'm
feel
not
like
doing
people
shit,
have
and
those.
I'm wide awake on a Friday night.
Hell,
Why
I'm
not
you
doing
just
a
better take
goddamn
your
thing.
ass out.
I better
Yeah,
take
man,
my
why not
ass
just kick it
out.
at
Take
home?
your ass
Clearly,
out.
there is a
That's
conflict
how
of
it was,
interest
man.
here at this table.
It's like there was a lot of niggas I met too who was fucking balling out when they was 16, 17, 18 and they was fucking retired by the time they were 22. But if you wasn't doing that shit, you was doing the same thing.
Marky was wilding at
He was doing-
16, huh?
They were
Marky was
wilding as in
twerking.
like
Nah.
they
Remember that
was
twerking
fucking
episode? Marky was like, "I'm
They
15 at
was
this
drinking-
MILF's house." And
Oh,
hella
what?
alcohol, taking
I
hella
didn't start
drugs and going
drinking
to
and
hella
smoking
parties.
until I
Yeah.
was like 18, 19.
Yeah.
So it's like, and yeah, I talk about it with Ernest too. Sometimes I regret it. Like, I wish I smoked earlier or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
drank.
Same here.
But I mean, I'm not really doing that shit now. So it's like, I don't know. I guess, but I don't have any moments where I think back drug wise, like, oh shit, that was fun, or party wise. But it's not like it's killing me and I'm waking up every day like, fuck, man, I didn't live my younger teens or my older teens to its full potential. But I don't know. Sometimes I get that feeling like, I guess I could have had a little bit more fun instead of focusing on school so much. But hey, it's over with. You know, I'm kind of worried about right now. It's no
What are
big
you
deal.
worried about right now? Like, what's the right now?
Just everything, you know, like real shit, like saving money and all that stuff. I'm not worried
So-
about like, you know, oh fuck, dude, I didn't have fun when I was 19 and it's killing me inside. I need to go out and fill that void kind of stuff, you know?
Not yet, but maybe later on you will.
Maybe, but like I'm comparing now to back because I'm not 19, 18, 17 anymore, but maybe when
So
I'm
how do you
30,
feel?
I'll have that same feeling from when I'm 25, but I don't think it'd kill me inside. I don't know.
So how does early 20s Marky view late teens Marky?
I was okay. Yeah, like maybe I could have done more, but I'm fine now.
Can I say how a 23-year-old Tim views
Yeah, sure.
the, let's say, middle teenage Mark and Ernest?
Nerds.
Fuck y'all niggas. I really wish that you guys would have like.
Hey, ball out with me now, Brody.
Nah, I'm good.
Exactly.
Now I'm an adult. I don't do that. But like,
Hey, but you can't,
back,
Yeah.
back.
Tim was
Let
having
me.
fun earlier.
Yeah, like,
all right.
because, no, but like for then, like back then, I was always asking. He's like, "Yo, guys, come on, come smoke with us, come drink, just do like, come hang out, you know." And they just really weren't with it, man. I was just like, damn, I don't understand why not.
I honestly
Now
don't-
Ernest
I
is
don't-
going hard as hell,
For the
and
record,
I'm just
Tim
like,
never
nah, I'm
hit me
good.
up.
I don't remember you hitting
Because
me
you
up as
only
much.
you came to our school like, well, you came back to our school.
Bro,
like,
I didn't
senior
even know
year.
you went to the same high school as me till like 11th grade.
Who, me and you?
I saw you once in the
the
10th
fuck-
grade. I swear, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
had not
We
heard
first had
people-
class together in the 11th grade, and starting
Yeah.
from Miss Matthias' class, I was constantly saying, Marky, come smoke with me. Marky, come to this.
Nah, I don't
Ernest,
remember.
come
I-
smoke
I
with me.
definitely
Come
said
on,
it to him
come
senior year,
yeah,
too. I
like,
definitely
and all
was
through
like,
Mr. Hall's class, I was trying to
"So
get him
what's up,
to.
Marky?"
And they got the whole,
Honestly, I
nah,
regret
man,
it.
you don't put bumper stickers on Ferraris and all that stuff. All that bullshit. They would give it to you, and I'm just like, guys, come on, like, we're young. That was when I was doing the Ernest. Hey, we're young. Come on, we're in high school. Let's do it. They weren't with it. Now Ernest is out here having a good old time, and I'm
Me
just
and
like,
Ernest
nah,
were
I'm
doing
good.
sit-ups and pull-ups while y'all were smoking weed.
Yeah, man. Just like, shit. That's kind of wild, man.
Yeah.
That shit was what? Fucking 8 years ago, damn
Is
near?
it 8 years ago?
5.
It was,
8
nah,
to
that
7.
wasn't 8, bro.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Think
no,
back
you're
in
right.
2010.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
12.
Yeah, so that had to
We're
be
still
about 6
talking
years
about,
ago.
like,
Yeah.
6,
2010-ish.
7-ish.
Yeah, damn.
So 7.
Hey man, now
Gosh.
I'm having fun with a stronger body and like a more mature mind, so I ain't even tripping, man. It's
Everything
like,
he
I
just
probably
said.
would've been
Yeah,
doing
me
some
too.
That's
Yeah,
true.
all that
Wild
shit.
ass shit, almost killing myself when I was young. I have not blacked out. I've only ever blacked out twice, and nigga, like I
was there
could
for one
drink,
of
bro. Like,
Damn, Ernest.
Right.
actually make that 3 times.
Damn, Ernest. You need to I
just
live a
remembered
life,
that.
I've
Ernest.
only
Sorry.
ever blacked out like 3 times, bro.
Yeah.
Like I could control my alcohol. Like y'all see me wilding and shit, taking like hella shots
Sure
and
have.
shit. But nigga, I know my limits, bro. Like I know when, like how much fun I can have by
Yeah.
doing all this shit that y'all.
It's not
be
good
like,
to
yo,
be
it's wild.
destroyed. It's
Yeah.
not good to not like slur your words and shit.
Like
but-
my legs have never stopped working. Has only ever stopped working twice when I was drunk. Like I get pretty drunk too. It's like
Yeah.
I'm still like there,
Damn.
Yeah.
Your tolerance must be up there by now.
Honestly, it is, bro. Like I can't
Mine's-
fuck with Honey Jack no more. That shit only puts
All
me to
right,
sleep.
So we're gonna go to the store after this and go get some honey jack.
Damn,
We're gonna hang
man.
out here at Tim's. Anybody want to come through?
What is you guys' alcohol of preference?
JMO.
Hypnotic boys.
Fuck
Fuck out of here. That's how you know,
Hypnotic.
Marky.
Yeah, you don't drink, bro.
That's
Yeah.
clearly not
Cat-
alcohol to begin with. That's a liqueur, first off.
It's an inside joke.
Educate yourself.
Don't if you've never had hypnotic alone, don't let Peter discourage you. That shit's delicious.
I like Captain
Yeah, and
Morgan,
then drink
bro.
Alizé after that, and then
Alizé
drink-
is also delicious. Do not let Peter's little
and then drink
insults
Disaronno,
stop you from drinking.
and
it.
then drink fucking.
Bro, you know what I fuck with though? Heavy
What?
tequila, bro.
I'm retired,
fuck
man.
with
I
that
Shit
shit,
makes you
can't
take
do
your
it.
pants off.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
that
I
shit-
can't do.
that
I'm
shit
tired of the
gets me
sweaty
where I
nights,
wanna
Ernest.
go.
I'm
It
tired
gets
of
me
the
where I
sweaty
wanna go.
nights.
It's like every time I know I'm drinking tequila, I know I'm gonna have some fun, bro.
Bruh, tequila is like that
Ecstasy.
shit is like Satan and like heroin in a bottle. And
Bro.
oh my god, man,
Y'all remember that one time I was rolling around in dog shit?
tequila, tequila. That shit'll do it to you, man.
I ain't done
I feel like
nothing that wild. on
everybody
tequila.
listening to this has one tequila. And,
Hell yeah.
and something crazy like remember that time I was rolling around dog
Yeah,
shit
man.
story like
Dude, man, tequila will have you sweating through your fucking
Rem-
sheets and
remember
covers.
that
The
time
only
when
thing
I
I've
was
done-
screaming at my girlfriend and almost beat her ass.
Tequila.
Remember that time when I almost went to the strip club
Oh.
and then beat the shit out of a stripper?
I honestly
Tequila.
never had a tequila moment like that, man. The only thing that's ever happened
you
to me
definitely
that's
gotta
kind of
have
wild
one.
as on tequila is that I said no to ass. That's it.
What?
Wait,
Oh, was this
Hold up.
recent?
What?
Remember that time when I
You
said no to ass?
No to ass. That's kind of a
On
tequila
tequila.
moment, isn't it?
Yep.
Really? I
That's
feel
the
like
point.
tequila makes
Can you
want
tell
that
us the
shit.
Honestly,
story?
all
Yeah.
alcohol does the same to me, man. Like tequila, it ain't no different. It gets me drunker. Like I know I'll get drunk on tequila. I won't have to drink like hella.
Man, tequila gives me all the headaches. Tequila is the worst, man. I can't do it anymore. I've been stopped that shit. Can't do it. I will stick to all kinds of brown and cognacs and
Yeah, I mean,
all that.
You know what's
Vodka's
pretty
next,
good? You know what's
too.
smooth as fuck is Hennessy Pure. You got to go out the states to fuck around with Hennessy
Yeah, man.
Pure.
Someone bring me back one. I've had the
Yeah?
Hennessy Black.
I want Hennessy Black.
That shit is amazing. I love
You've never
Hennessy
had
Black.
that?
I like
I
the
never had
original.
that.
I got drunk off one shot.
It's alright. Black is better than normal, but
Black is
shot.
way better than
the
just the
Pure
original
is
Hennessy.
just head and shoulders over all the
Yeah,
fucking
man.
Hennessy
If
that I have.
someone bring me some Hennessy Pure.
Yeah.
Do it. We'll
Send us
we'll
some.
shout you out. Yeah, hell yeah.
I think vodka hurts the most in the morning.
Vodka.
I feel like that shit.
That's
burns
on
when
my
you're
next
throwing up.
retirement list. Hell yeah.
Like
That
the
one
most-
is just
the most burn.
because vodka
If
feels
it's
like it's just
cheap,
rubbing
though, if it's
alcohol
cheap
at times.
shit.
Yeah, I don't like vodka because that shit is thick. It's like syrup, bro.
Hell yeah.
I don't like that feeling, man.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
we all just
Hey,
shudders
you
now.
smell that shit too.
Yeah.
You're like, oh
God.
No, but I fuck with all alcohol
like
though,
poison,
man.
man.
Like I'll drink anything. My fucking friends in San Jose know that.
Golly. I also don't like that. What's that? What's that white people drink?
Jack Daniels.
No. The one in the is it the plastic bottle? Is it Fireball? Whiskey?
Wait,
never
wait,
mind.
wait,
Never
wait!
fucking-
Like-
Stop it!
is
Hold
it
on. You
Fireball?
just said
I think it's
plastic
Fireball.
bottle.
Isn't it in a plastic bottle?
dude?
No, it's not in a plastic.
Oh well,
Doesn't
I
matter.
could have
Might
swore
be.
I've seen it in a plastic
If
bottle.
it's like
but
smaller, you
That's
know,
like
the
Yeah.
little, yeah. If it's in a pint,
I don't fuck with that Fireball shit. I leave that for all the hunky dory people out there in the world.
I like
That's
that
all
shit.
for y'all, man. I'm good off
Honky-dory?
that shit. Yeah, white people. I'm good.
I like
The
the flavor.
cinnamon, the cinnamon.
Yeah, the cinnamon Fireball. No,
Well,
thank
Ernest is a white girl at heart,
No,
so I
thank
mean,
you ever see those big ass handles of it and how white girls just be walking around with it? Just nah, I'm good, B. You can have it.
Yeah,
It's
nigga,
not
that
for
was
me.
me.
No,
told you.
that shit ain't for me, man.
There's so many
can't
times
do
I
it.
was walking around like I don't be drinking in public no more, but you know, so many times. I
Oh
was
man, that's
like,
the funnest.
The pregame was on the road. The pregame was on the road, man. We had the bottles like that.
Damn,
You
man.
guys think it's attractive if a girl can like drink hella and not get fucked up?
Nah, bro.
Because I saw this video once of this girl just chucking Hennessy,
Uh-huh.
and some dude in the background was just staring at her like he.
Oh, I've
Is it
seen
the
that.
black
Yeah,
girl?
yeah,
Everybody's seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
I've seen that. In that instance, I do think it's cute, but in a lot of the times when you see it in real life, I just think, how many fucked up nights did you have to go through to get to this level?
It's kind of trashy.
Yeah, like
kinda trashy.
you had to go through a lot of just bad mornings for you to be at this level right here.
Yeah.
You didn't just get here like in one day. So that's always what I think of it. It's just hella like, it's just weird. Nah, I'm
Yeah.
good off girls who can just drink like that. Hell, I'm good off guys who just
What
drink.
about
like
girls who
that.
can't? What about girls who can't drink?
I
Who
can't
can't?
fuck with a girl that can't drink, bro.
Really?
You gotta be able to get loose. You can't be no straight edge.
Well, what if? Well, okay, not like
Here we
that.
go
Not
with
if they're
the
just
straight
so
edge thing,
anti-alcohol. But what if they just
They just can't
they
like
can't
they
handle
can't
it? Like
handle
they
much.
take a shot and they're like ew, and they.
I don't mind
bro.
that.
You gotta be able to like you gotta
Really?
be able to take at least 3 shots.
To be honest, I would kind of like as you guys know, I have a girlfriend. But if my girlfriend like now just happened to like not,
Oh, word?
Who's your girlfriend again?
Swear.
come on guys, we've been
Yo,
through
word.
this. We've been through this.
Swear.
We've been through this.
Word.
But
I
but
thought just a
as you
minute
guys-
ago you were just
Oh
like,
my God, shut the fuck
we'll
up.
see the difference is Marky.
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
word.
Oh, okay.
Shut
All
All
right.
right. As I was saying,
All right.
my current girlfriend, Geraldine Diaz, hi boo, how's it going?
Mm.
Let's say she didn't drink. I'd actually be kind of happy because I kind of want to give that shit up pretty soon. Like maybe in a couple
Want
of
to
years.
give up drinking?
Yeah.
Really?
Why? Because I mean, let's be honest, it does damage your liver, and I kind of want
Who
to.
hasn't been drinking?
Yeah, I know, but I kind of just want to, stop while I'm ahead. That's kind of my main thing in life is I
But
find a
you
way to
wanna
stop
quit
while
it,
I'm
like
ahead.
Cold turkey, kind of.
Yeah,
like, you
just
don't-
stop.
Really?
I'm sure I can. I'm not
Oh.
addicted, but
I know.
same with
But I
like
just
same like I
felt
did with smoking.
I
Just
just
be
felt
like,
you had so
I'm
much
good.
fun with it.
I do, but that's how I always get myself to stop with everything. If I have had like so much fun with it, I tell myself, all right, pretty soon this shit's gonna bite you in the ass. Stop while you're winning. Just like
The night before
gambling.
you give up drinking, we gotta fucking put you in the ER from drinking so
Exactly.
much.
Yeah. Exactly. But I'm like, fuck. I was gonna give up drinking tomorrow. Now I got a DUI. Damn.
You gotta let me pour the shots, boy.
Yeah.
And I remember
nice.
Ernest's first
Ugh.
shot. He shouted out Jesus.
I do remember that.
Yo, I didn't even drink that, bro.
That's kind of
Yeah, he
wild.
spat it out.
I didn't know alcohol burn. I
Look how
didn't know
far
that.
you've come.
Far
Man.
fallen, bro.
I know,
Whoa.
right? Fuck.
I never understood it growing up when like adults drank
Nah,
and stuff,
man.
and they kind of like offered it to me, and I just thought it was adult soda. But I was like, dude, what's wrong? And I just kind of thought, growing up, something would switch when I turned 21, where it doesn't taste like poison.
Man.
It did-
The only
hasn't
thing to
gone
make
away.
it not taste like poison is to drink it more.
Honestly, yeah.
Like,
Just
that's-
don't think about it, man.
You gotta find
Yeah.
something you like and stick to
But
that
I
shit.
just like because I didn't understand the concept of getting drunk and stuff at like 7 years old. So
Yeah.
I was just like, why are they drinking this?
Yeah, man.
You know?
That's
why are they.
that's
like
kind of how the Hennessy thing came about for me. Like
That's
I
kinda
just
like-
I started it The shit was smooth,
Yeah.
and I just kept going, and it got even smoother, and now it just tastes like
Hennessy ain't
water.
smooth,
But
nigga.
there's-
It is.
There's adults out there,
Lord.
that go wine tasting, like not even to get
Yeah,
drunk,
that's-
and they're just.
I
oh,
mean,
bro,
like,
let me get a beer.
That's a
with
little
this
different.
burger
yeah,
or
wine's a
something.
little different. Wine is
Drinking
kind of the
wine.
thing.
Yo, can we get to that though? Like beers with food. Whose fucking idea was that? Because I don't like. I personally do not drink beer, and I don't know. It's just not for me. I don't really like
Peter
the
did
taste.
that shit yesterday.
I can't imagine getting like
I
a
definitely
nice
didn't
ass
drink a beer
burger
yesterday.
and then getting
Drank
a
2
beer
beers.
with it.
No, I did not.
I can.
Like I
you
just
drink?
can't see it.
Cause it's like you get you get your food and like you eat it and then you feel good, you're not hungry anymore, and then you drink your beer and you buzz and you're
Nah,
feeling
because
good.
when I eat like burgers and stuff like that, I like to have like something to kind of wash it down. Like I like a good glass of lemonade or a nice like cocktail or something. I wouldn't mind, but beer,
Hey, you
like
can
we're
wash
telling
down
thick
anything
and all
with
that.
beer,
Like,
bruh.
I
It's
don't
like,
know, man.
bruh, I be
good.
using beer as a chaser.
Food though.
Not with my food.
I can't
for my,
eat
for
and
my
drink
liquor.
like that.
Yeah,
I did
nah.
do that last night, but
Oh wow.
What'd
it
you
was
have,
before.
beer
It was
or
before I got it.
like mixed drinks?
Cocktail.
I had like.
Oh well, no, that's
yeah.
mixed. Like I can
Yeah.
do mixed drinks with it because those are more like.
I got the drink you got at Buffalo Wild
oh,
Wings.
the Bahama Mama. Hey,
Nah,
hey, hey.
it was
It was
zoo,
orange.
something zoo.
the Bahama Mama. That's the
Nah.
orange one.
It was like
Had
the
a
Buffalo
lemon in it?
Zoo.
Not a lemon.
I got a
Orange.
Buffalo Zoo.
Yeah, Bahama Mama.
I got two Buffalo
he got a
Zoos.
Buffalo Zoo.
Well, I didn't get that, but the Bahama Mama at the Buffalo Wild Wings, man, go get that. Shit's lit. I wouldn't mind getting one tonight.
Yeah, I was
for
with
real.
Marky.
Hey, you guys want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings after this? Anyone?
I know Ernest is down. He's trying to take shots at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I
What's
mean,
up? What's
Yo,
up?
like-
Like,
so
I can't be
fucking
taking
off.
shots right now.
I'm out, bro.
Time
Hey,
out.
bro.
Take 'em home.
Me and Peter went to Buffalo Wild Wings yesterday, right?
All right, let's do it.
And remember the last time I was there with you?
I'm so scared
Yes.
right now. I'm so scared.
Yeah, I remember. All right.
Last time I was there with you, I pointed someone out.
Yes, you
I started
did.
talking shit.
You did.
That person was there yesterday.
Really?
I started talking shit.
Hey, was she with two different guys? Because I know she was with a guy with.
I'll swear. I wonder if anyone's gonna get this out to her.
Nah, man. She don't want no smoke.
Fuck
She don't
no,
want
fuck
no
that
smoke.
lady. Anyway,
Damn, man.
yeah.
Go ahead,
So
Peter.
Talking shit on y'all.
where
podcast, bro.
where we at?
Huh? Where were? Yeah, see, I was
like
asking
40 minutes.
Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what I was asking, but maybe I should just go eat Chipotle. I don't know. Hey, do you make your own guacamole, Peter?
No, I make my own salsa.
Okay, I need someone who, if you make guacamole and your guacamole tastes very similar to the Chipotle guacamole, hit me
Is it
up.
Guacamole or guacamole?
There's no
Guacamole.
G. It's wok.
Wait,
Guac.
what?
Yeah,
Say what now?
bro. The G
Guac.
is silent.
Nigga, we
like
call it
lasagna.
guac.
Like when you're fucking someone's face, guac.
Guys,
You know,
guys.
George
Yeah,
Lopez said
what's
that
up?
one
So
time, and I
we
was
gonna-
fucking done when he said that. I'm like,
What up,
bro,
Ernest?
So we gonna talk about Usher or what?
Yeah, man, let's.
We gonna talk about that?
We talking about
I feel like
Facebook.
Tim and Ernest have to,
Yeah,
have to
man.
like do that justice.
Yeah,
This is
let's-
the young
let's-
black and broke
let's-
version.
let's
of
talk
this-
about-
of the show.
Let's talk about how there are men out here claiming they fucked Usher in Atlanta, which, let's be honest,
I believe it.
it's in Atlanta, so it's not hard to believe.
We should
Okay?
just go to like the press and say all four of us had a fucking 5-way with him. Like,
Nah, I ain't giving him my dignity that
bruh,
easy.
you know what kind of
It ain't enough money
you
in
know
the
what
world,
kind
nigga.
of like
Couple M's.
Nah,
Oh.
nigga. Nah,
That would be like a
nigga.
Kardashian.
Hold on,
No.
Tim. You know
No.
you can buy your dignity back.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't give
Here's the
a
thing.
fuck.
You gonna claim that shit, and then they're gonna find out you're lying. So
Yeah, like, nah,
Hey,
man.
Okay, look,
How-
see if they find out
How,
this guy's
how the
lying.
fuck am I gonna take my mom seriously when she see me on TV talk about, yeah, I got the herpes from Usher in a 5-way with 4 dudes? Fuck no, I'm good money,
Nah,
man.
he just came
Good.
to the, he came to
This is
Oracle
what
Arena
happened.
back in
You
like
had some
04.
tequila.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's a tequila moment.
Nah, man, I ain't never had no gay tequila moment. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I got herpes from Usher. Tequila.
Tequila? No. Nah, bro. Did you see? Have you guys seen a picture of the girl who claimed that she had sex? The newest
Nah,
one.
but show it to me.
Let me
though.
pull up a picture
Bro,
of
you
this.
really never seen?
Man, let me
Oh,
pull up a
sure.
picture of old
I don't
girl.
keep up with
Because as we know,
Usher
Usher
accusers. Yeah.
Big old girl.
Usher has been a superstar. Alright?
Yo.
Yeah, bro. That's her.
Is that sweat?
Look.
Wow.
Bruh.
There's nothing wrong with being.
Usher
a
has
girl.
been the man in his city for so long. And I'm supposed to believe that he was out here hitting this?
There is
Like,
nothing
I
that's
wrong.
believe
true.
it. I
Come
believe
on.
it.
No,
Listen,
okay,
It's like I
why?
told you earlier, man. It's like when you're Usher and you know tons of women
Don't give a
adore you,
fuck.
bruh. You probably fucked them all,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You
I
fucked all them.
refuse.
Then you see the fatties and you like, bruh.
Bruh.
Can I even say that? Like,
Yeah, fatties is okay. I refuse to believe that Usher is out here fucking things that we wouldn't even look at. I refuse to
man.
believe
I
that.
just looked at her right now.
Bruh,
Bro.
he can fuck anything, man. Like,
I don't believe
honestly,
it.
sexuality is kind of like
Oh, he's about to drop that sexuality spectrum.
sexuality. It is a spectrum, you know. It's like when you could have it all, why not? Like, you're just sticking your dick in something, and when you have the power like Usher, and you have the ability to do that without much effort. Like, he's gonna be like, why not? You know, especially when he knows he can't. He probably didn't think this bitch
Hey
was gonna
man,
come
maybe
back.
maybe it was a lot of years ago, like the early Usher, like the nice and slow Usher.
Oh, so
and,
maybe
like,
she was like the early her, and like
Yeah,
okay,
So it was back
Maybe-
when he was even
Who
more
knows,
attractive
man?
than he
Like-
is now.
Like 97
So
Usher
this
with
is
the
before-
U-chain and the
before she possibly had kids, before she gained the weight.
Yeah.
Maybe she used to be thick, but now she just kind of got the. All right,
I don't know.
nah,
bro.
man, I ain't rolling. I
know.
refuse to believe he was hitting that. That's kind of wild. I can't. Oh my god, how mad would you like? What would you guys do if somebody gave you herpes?
Maybe he like went from her and then moved on to like
Give
Chili
as
from
many
TLC.
people herpes as I can. Going up.
He doesn't mean that, everyone. Before
Rub
you
my dick
get all
on
up
some
in
coffee
arms.
mugs and
No,
shit.
no, he doesn't mean that. He's kidding. He's joking. He is not in the
And
spreading
I
business
jump off
of
a
herpes.
building, bro. It'd be like a 9/11 of herpes, bro.
Hey, you guys ever think?
Stop.
You
No.
guys ever think people get married just for the sure fact that someone gave the other person herpes?
Honestly,
Yes.
yeah.
They're
It's
just
like a
like-
baby.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
fuck, man, I got herpes.
You got herpes.
wanna
Let's
get-
rock.
Yeah, man.
It's
The
like you
damage
said
is
earlier,
done.
bro. You won't get mad at your girlfriend for giving you herpes
Because
because
you
now
fucked
y'all
out of here. The playing field is still equal.
Yeah.
I didn't say I wouldn't get. You guys asked me would I leave her,
Well, if
My thing was
if
just
you're not
like-
gonna leave her, you're not mad
Yeah,
enough.
you ain't that mad, Brody.
but it's
That's
like,
how it works.
what can I do about it?
You could definitely leave and complain.
Get some cream?
Get some-
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. I know you want this herpes dick. Stop
Man,
fucking
herpes
around,
is kind of
girl.
wild, man. How many people? What did you say? 1 in every 5 have which kind of herpes?
I think 1 in every 5 have HSV2.
Well, there's
Oh,
only
man.
4 of us
Which
at
is
this table.
genital.
so-
Yeah,
we
luckily
genital
for us,
herpes.
somebody outside has
And one
got
of
it.
us-
It ain't us.
You can give yourself herpes. I found out.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, you could transfer it from your mouth to your genitals or your genitals
Ah,
if you have it.
that's
But
rough.
technically,
Ah.
like you already have the virus, so the virus just attacks the area first, and then your body gets used to it, and then
That is crazy. I don't know how I feel about that.
Because like if you have like herpes simplex 1, like the cold sores, like after years, like your body gets used to it, and you're not getting like harsh outbreaks, and you're not like
Why does
coughing
this stuff make
everywhere.
me shudder so much?
Because you think it's because you
Because
see
you-
it and you think it's nasty. You think it's like the cooties,
Yeah, grow the fuck
It's
up,
like-
bro.
Literally,
Like, there's worse shit out
90%
here,
of
bro.
people have it. Like in Europe, they treat that
know.
shit like a rash. Which is why I don't be kissing girls from Europe. But they don't be fucking with it like we do in America.
They
Where
got
it's hella
some super
stigmatized.
cooties out there in Europe.
This dude Ernest has told me every time we talk about herpes, he's always like, "Yeah, Tim, that's why you don't kiss girls at the club."
Yeah,
and
don't
I
be
always
kissing
tell him
girls from the
I be
club.
at the clean club, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Stop
They
lying to
they
yourself.
screen for herpes at the door. All
lying
right,
to yourself.
every club I go to, you
They
gotta
just
turn
pat
in
you
your
down.
STD
All right,
test.
now go talk
Yeah,
to
yeah,
our
right.
doctor.
Go get your toxic
Go
screening.
get your
All
vaccine.
that.
Bro, they don't even test for that in like regular places unless you ask for it. So like girls
man.
are walking around there, they don't even know that they have herpes.
Everybody asks for the test, my guy.
Have you guys all
Nobody
had
asked
STD
for the
testings?
test. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No.
Even though I'm a virgin,
Never done
I've had
that
it.
ever.
Wait, you never had one? Seriously?
That's kind
Peter?
of wild, Peter.
At this age?
Where
Like
the
never?
fuck did you guys go to get it? What the
You
fuck?
get a
doctor?
at school,
Big toe?
yeah.
What?
Or the-
Motherfucker.
Actually, no. I got.
You didn't have
I got an HIV.
I got
I
an
got an
HIV,
HIV
test,
test
too.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, fam.
Getting too real here.
Yeah, we're.
But yeah, I've got an HIV test. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's STD
That's
screening.
important.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually
shit
actually
matters.
tricked this girl, this homegirl of mine. I actually fucking went through this long ass, big ass joke that only I was gonna be the audience to laugh at about it, and it was about a year or two after we had, I guess the word would be fucked, I guess, and then like later
are
on,
making
we,
sex.
we
Hold up.
totally, yeah,
I
like,
guess the word would be fucked. I guess.
Yeah, but whatever. That was like when I first met her.
This guy's wild.
Y'all
Like
do a little
we had
walking.
became like
Right.
friends, and we had then
Little
because she
ground and
became my
pound, if you know what I
mentor, and
mean.
she taught me how to like do some cool shit. It was like
she taught you how to do some cool shit. Right?
Whoops. Okay.
My bad, Peter. Keep
Stop
going.
it.
Sorry.
So yeah, she just it was just like a one night stand. Then we became friends, and then she became somebody that I respected a lot. Anyway, she it was like hella days later, and like I'm all like, look, let's meet up. I just wanted to hang out with her. I'm like, let's meet up over here at like a Starbucks, and I'm like, we're gonna be. I was at the Starbucks, and I met up with her, and I'm all like. I was going through the longest fucking story, and I'm like, so you remember that one time, and then we did this, and and then ultimately I'm all like, so I found out after I got that HIV screening, I'm all like, yeah, I
you
found
ain't
out
You hit her with the
I kind of have HIV, so
Hit her with the
you
damn.
might,
that's
you
not
might
funny.
have.
That's actually really
It
nice.
really
And she
funny at all.
hella had to think about it. She looked down at her coffee and just was like, damn. And like, no, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, nah,
And she got hella mad about
not
it.
funny.
That's
But
really
then she,
not
and then she
fucking
joked, and then she
Oh.
laughed about it.
Oh
and,
damn, baby. Look,
I don't know
baby.
why niggas be wilding
Hey,
like
look,
that,
baby.
man.
I got that.
But
I
that's
got
not
that.
your
I got
wild,
that
and she thought it
burn.
was
Don't be
funny.
lying
Like,
about your
damn,
fucking
like-
STD status.
hey,
Don't be
baby, look, I got
hiding your
that
niggas'
burn.
condoms. Don't be doing none of that bullshit.
Yeah,
man. Like
sex
it's
is
a
not
serious
something to
thing,
joke
bro.
about like that.
Yeah,
It was
you
like
know?
a 35-second joke. She realized I was.
Man, that was the worst 35 seconds of her day.
Hey,
Like, shit,
I've
that
seen
shit
niggas
matters.
shit they pants in less time, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on.
That shit matters.
Like, let's be real. Like, that's not
hey,
cool.
Baby, hey, baby, you know how I told you that rash was nothing
No,
to
it
worry
was more
about?
like, hey, so remember.
Yeah, baby, that rash is something to worry about.
No, not really.
Yo, I tell you guys that story about my girlfriend trying to play that pregnancy scare on me.
Oh,
I told Tim about it. I told Tim about it.
Hey, you
Bruh.
play that abortion game with him?
Relax, relax,
This is what happened.
relax, nigga.
Hold on, this is
Square
how the
up.
story goes. So she just hit me like, I want a pregnancy test. And like, you know, you hit me with that instant, okay, sure, whatever. So I do it, and I'm like thinking in my head as I'm buying it, I'm like, man, this motherfucker's $9. And so I'm complaining about it, and like in my head, I'm already kind of telling myself, man, she ain't pregnant. She's just fucking hurting. She's about to get her period. That's what it is. Cause that's always what it is, bro. She had
Until
some,
you a dad.
she had some bad cheese.
She just
okay?
hurting.
And so I give it to her, and you know,
She don't have more than bad cheese.
I give it to her, and we just chilling, and she's just playing it all casual and stuff. Like she doesn't think she's pregnant. It's like 3 hours of us hanging out. Then she finally says, "I'm gonna take a piss." Oh, I guess I'll use that pregnancy test. So I'm like, man, this shit ain't serious. So she finally comes down and all this stuff, and she starts hugging me and tries to act all like, oh shit, and all this stuff. And like I'm standing there with a straight ass face, like, yeah, go ahead and try and play me or whatever. And then she just looks up and says, "I'm not pregnant." And then I said, "Good, that'll be fucking $8."
Damn.
Man,
Yo, that's comedy.
this dude.
That's not funny.
Good, that'll be
man.
$8. Yeah, man, women, you gotta
I
chill
was about
out
to
on
say
the
before he
pregnancy
even told this whole
accusations.
story, I'm like, she probably
That's
did not
some
pull it
serious-
off at all because you
No,
are that
no.
person to
Here's
do that.
The thing, man, she's done it so many times,
Ah.
but it's kind of like,
Why you letting her do that?
what do you want me to do? Smack her around? Hey, stop fucking doing that.
Be serious.
You're polite.
and tell her straight up,
Why you gotta go to the extreme? You can be
Well,
like,
maybe-
like, hey, that's
okay,
really
well,
not
maybe
funny.
It doesn't affect
Honestly,
me as
bro.
much. Like I don't really.
Mark is just
care.
playing peekaboo with his girlfriend, like just closing
She
his
crying
face with
wolf
his
with
hand.
that, bro.
And that's
That's
what I'm
not-
saying. Like, what if one day, you know, it's true and she really is pregnant and she's all happy about it, and I'm like, hey, stop fucking playing. Come
The
on. and all
girl,
this stuff, you know?
the girl who cried baby.
Yeah, the girl that cried.
The girl that cried
that a
baby is
movie.
funny.
Cried pregnancy.
She's like really fat, and she's always trying to say she's pregnant, but she's done it
And
like
Mar-
10 times.
And Marky's just like sparring with her, like shut the fuck up.
No one believes her.
Like,
And then she's like,
Yee.
she really gets pregnant, but she's so fat people can't see it. Then on the
Damn.
9th month,
Damn, that's a horror film.
oh,
Man, hey, speaking of that, any of you guys see that trailer for that new Halle Berry movie? That
Whoops.
that we-
Kidnap.
Yeah, man. Halle Berry, what the fuck you doing?
I heard
You
it's
act like
trash.
you act like we don't remember you just doing The Call a few years back.
that was a good
It's
movie.
the same,
That was a good movie.
but it's the same exact movie all over
Oh, is
again.
it?
Yeah, like
Hey, man,
what?
maybe
Come
it's part
on,
2. Maybe it's gonna connect
man.
with
I'm
the
sitting
call.
here, no,
It's
it
a bit
doesn't
more
though.
diverse. They got
Nah.
a little black boy instead.
Man, it don't matter. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who is she like Who is she getting over on here?
Bruh, Halle
Like, I don't
Berry
get
is
it.
rich and she's a good actress. I'm pretty sure she could do whatever the fuck she
Man,
wants.
I'm not gonna
She'll
support
probably
it,
make more
Holly.
money with this shit too.
I'm not supporting it, Halle Berry. I'm not with it. Alright. And I don't think The Call was as good as a movie as you guys do. I think that movie was outrageous.
It was pretty good.
Sometimes outrageous is good.
Nah, sometimes outrageous is outrageous.
Don't the people who have that job, don't they make a lot of money?
I don't know if they make a lot of
I
money.
thought that was a 6-figure job. Not gonna lie.
Being a dispatcher for 911
Think
emergency services.
So, let's look it up.
Yeah,
Hold on.
man, we should definitely go to Google for that because that's not a. Besides the fact that you technically snitching 100% of the time, it's not a bad job.
Snitching.
You are like someone calls in and they're like, "Hey, yeah, my husband's beating me." You snitching by telling the police where that husband's at.
All right.
How much they make?
Oh, I'm wrong. It's about 56 grand a year.
Not terrible. Not terrible. You
It's
can
a
I was
far
off
ways
by
away
3
from
figures.
you support your family off that. If it's two, you know.
$16.25 an hour.
Whoa, I thought you said 56,000. That's not 16.
Oh, maybe it makes sense. People in this job generally don't have more than 20 years experience.
Damn, so they quit? Like, is it that stressful?
It is.
It's a very stressful job.
Damn,
Very stressful.
it's kind of wild.
Huh, yeah, here another 56,000.
I hear the most stressful shit in the world is aircraft.
Oh.
Aircraft.
Oh, the
dispatch?
flight control.
Flight control. There we go. Aircraft
Yeah,
control,
I've
there
heard
we go.
about that. Flight control's pretty wild.
It says
What about
Average-
suicide?
Oh, the hotlines.
The hotline.
Yeah,
that
suicide
shit's
prevention
free,
hotlines.
So I feel like are they just volunteers?
I wouldn't be surprised if that's honestly just something the emergency service people do.
Governments
Bro,
Nah,
pay
because my teacher was one
private
of those people.
organizations.
Really?
They have their own. Yeah, they have their own people that are trained and they have their own center
Pretty
and
sure.
they do that whole shit.
I know someone who
I bet
called
that's
a
90%
suicide
crank
hotline,
calls too. Yeah,
and
it's out. There we go.
They were on hold for so long. They're like, they just came to their senses and they didn't want to kill themselves anymore.
I bet 90% of those calls are crank calls too.
Could you imagine if you called that
Dude,
just
let's
as
call
someone
right
to talk
now.
to?
No, we're not.
My man, if you
Maybe
don't
another-
chill,
Maybe another day.
What?
Hey, look up the
wanna
Logic
talk
song.
about-
I don't want to
my
die.
Just do the whole. They'll just hang
I
up
fucking
on
hate
you,
that
bro.
song, bro. That
Yeah,
shit corny
same.
as fuck.
Hey,
I
I
don't
got
like it
somebody
either.
at work that straight does that shit with like what do they call the people that call you?
Speaking
Like,
to the mic.
like the people that like always hit your phone like the 888
Telemarketing.
number. Yeah, telemarketing.
That's my man. That's
he
what
will
my
waste his fucking day.
Yep.
Just wasting their day. He will sit there and be like, "Yeah, so I hear you guys got." They're like trying to sell like
Yeah.
a vacation or some shit. Yeah, I hear you guys got a hotel on the moon or some shit like that. And like, well, and they'll still stay on the line with him. I'm like, what the fuck?
If Marky, like, if me and Marky are on the line, right, and one of them calls, he'll three-way him in and patch him in, and we'll just fuck with him until they hang up.
Y'all are both.
It doesn't take too long.
Hello, is this Mr. Pum? No, this is not Mr. Pumwala. This just fuck with him till they hang up. Or I think Marky's done the no habla. Yo, how many times you done the no habla español?
No, dude, sometimes they just speak a whole paragraph in Spanish and I just pause and be like, hey, man, what the fuck did you just say?
Hey, remember when you used to have a whistle and you blow that shit right in your
Bro, Marky is a savage on the phone, bro.
Telemarketers and trolls on Xbox Live. If you piss me off, I get this whistle and just blow so hard, dude. And their ears, bro. I've done it to Ernest, and he'd like, I can imagine him just throwing his headset off, like, dude, fuck, stop.
You wouldn't warn Ernest before you did it. You would have been like, "Hey, Ernest,
Well,
take him
he
off."
pissed me off, so I wouldn't warn him before I did something.
That nigga's a bitch of that shit, bro.
Oh my gosh! Hey, remember last week at the Panda Express, this nigga faked an Asian accent to the lady behind.
Bro, he did.
When it came to
Like the
paying
lady,
up-
like the lady that gave him food, he's talking like Manny Pacquiao. The lady who took his money,
He was
he's
American as
talking
hell.
like Marky.
That shit was bad fucking funny. Oh fuck, man. Life is hard.
I wonder if people, like, if I were to go to the Philippines and I didn't have an accent, I wonder if they'd judge me hella.
Probably.
They do that in Africa.
Oh man,
I
he's
hate
the
that
opposite of a fob. Fuck that guy.
Because I judge people
What's that?
fresh off the boat.
shit. Fresh off the
It's
boat.
another way of
I
saying
thought that was like what we call wops,
Wops? What's a wop?
like without papers,
Without
but the
papers.
same exact thing. Like, but they come off, you know.
you
the
say
boats.
WAP. That technically, I mean, to me,
Well,
it means
fresh off the
Italian.
boats mean that's why
Fresh
they
off
have
the
the
boat.
accents and shit. Because they're
Like
straight
Asian?
from the
Asian.
place.
Yeah.
That's why they call that show "Fresh Off the Boat."
Yeah, man.
Okay, I didn't know that was specifically an Asian
That's
thing.
a-
Okay,
This
cool.
nigga.
Is that a...
It's supposed to be a
that
fucked up
racist?
way of It's supposed to be
Okay.
a really not.
Yeah, 'cause
cool
WAP is also
way.
supposed to be an
And
offensive
WAP,
thing to say.
We're saying some very racist things right now. Hope you
Well,
know
no,
that,
I don't think it's
right?
racist. I think it's just like offensive.
Yeah,
I call
fob
people
ain't
fobs, but-
racist. Yeah. It ain't like saying
I just
change.
feel like it's kind of fucked up
Yeah.
'cause
That's
I've-
racist.
It's
I've never
definitely the
heard
exact
my,
same.
my family say it. You know,
What,
I
fresh out
only
the boat?
hear it as slang.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you know what my dad calls some Asian people flips.
Flips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
that's-
niggas
that's
from
not-
Vietnam.
because it's like he's kind of referencing like a monkey and they do flips. Not black people, like even Asian people, like Filipino. Like
What the
flips.
fuck?
I
Hey,
don't
you
know.
gotta
But do
remember-
Asian people do flips?
Well, we kind of have some like savage, lifestyle.
Yeah,
so
you gotta remember
makes
Filipino
sense.
people. They kind of racist.
I'm starting to see.
But
All
they're
right, so
racist
let me-
to their own people.
So let me
like,
ask you guys
so he
something.
calls them.
Let's hear it,
Alright,
Peter.
so-
What you got?
So I want to get you guys' thoughts on this, and this is some shit that I've talked to like 2 different people in 2 different types of scenarios for this, and it pretty much is it's this right here. It has to do with being a first generation and second generation immigrant here in the United States. So my question when I'm asking this is talking about people that immigrated to the States and had a child.
Peter,
So
you're
had
not
a
white.
child- See, that's kind of where it stems from. Is like I've had that conversation with enough people. I look white as shit. Of course, people like Ernest, who are dumb as fuck, will sit here
Yo,
and be
Can I,
like,
can I,
"Yo,
can I
you're
interrupt you real
white?"
fast?
And they know my name and my last name, and it's just like, yeah, what the fuck did you expect?
Niggas
Let
'cause
me
they
help you
fucking
out real
with you.
fast. What really like makes that shit suck worse for you is I know everyone hasn't met your siblings, but your siblings are Hispanic as fuck. So like when you meet you, it's just like, oh, I guess he
You're
could
adopted?
be Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all
It's
got
like
a
damn.
white- the youngest is a white guy, like.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like okay,
So- So I
Where
had
is
this
your mom
conversation.
having
yeah.
Yeah, what's the question?
I had this conversation. It started off with my homegirl, and she's Nicaraguan, Nicaraguense.
All right.
Yeah, and I was talking to her about how she was telling me about how she feels to her. She's all like, you're not completely like Mexican. Like I don't see you as a Mexican dude like that. And I'm all like,
Cause you're not cholo.
yeah, and I'm like, well, what?
I've
the
heard that shit
fuck
before.
Are
You
you
don't speak
trying to?
Spanish.
Yeah, like so what exactly are you gonna sit here and be like? What defines Mexican? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
And
That's the same. I just want. That's the same with black people. There are certain black people who,
yeah.
you know, they don't. People don't see them as being real black people because for various reasons.
It's like, look at me, bro. Like, honestly, like, black people don't even claim me because, like, they say I fucking talk
What
like this and
constitutes
shit.
black?
Not even
Yeah.
because I'm African,
yeah,
because,
'cause
like,
I-
you know,
Hold up,
I ain't, like,
hold up,
thug
hold
and
up,
shit.
hold up.
And then, like, African people don't be claiming me either because, you know,
Exactly, yeah.
I'm kind of goofy.
Yeah.
But it's like, that has nothing to do with
I was
shit.
no, but for real, though, I was about to say like when you're black, if you're like not to pick
with
on
the
Ernest,
culture.
but if you are seen as like goofy or a loser, black people will look at you like, nah, nigga, you ain't one of us because you're
Yeah.
not like you're not as down or you're not as with the culture.
Yeah,
they will
black
do that
people
shit.
can look at white people who are really cool and still kind of accept them, you know?
Exactly.
too
It's-
white for the black kids, too black for the whites, right, Ernest? That's what I'm talking about.
But he's talking about Africans.
Yeah.
I don't know how the
It's
fuck they
like-
get down with Africans. They don't claim me at all. So
Africans be like, they too prideful, bro. They too prideful of
No
like
shit.
their culture and just who they
like
are.
girl,
and
like
shit
she
that,
hit
man.
me. She's all like, you know, you even speak Spanish. I'm all like, I guess I don't, but neither did the Aztecs. What the fuck?
Well, they weren't.
yeah,
They weren't Mexican.
Exactly. So what is?
But what does that have to do with
Mexican?
you?
They,
You see what
they
I'm saying?
literally.
Do you,
you know
Ernest,
what?
do you fucking speak
I will
Nairobi
explain to
fucking
you.
Kenyan?
I will explain
Do
to you
speak
what a Mexican
fucking-
is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Every Mexican person is biracial. You guys are half
Exactly.
Native American, half Spaniard.
Native.
Yeah.
Every Mexican.
Mexican. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, native.
Yeah, but you can't look at people like that. Like, I mean, whether she wants to admit it or not. Yeah,
So
you
is
might
Spaniard
not be.
not white? Is Spaniard not European?
It is white.
Okay.
But like I said,
In Europe,
you-
there's a lot of different fucking languages out there. Just because somebody speaks Spanish, you see what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
she's just ignorant though. Like,
Mad because, you know, you don't have.
You're just
the
not putting
culture.
on for the culture. Yeah, that's all it is.
man. But-
Like,
but
you can't
I
really
do-
take her
but-
seriously.
but-
But what's
blood,
telling
bro.
her that I don't have a culture?
The fact that you
That's
don't
a
speak
language.
Spanish,
You don't
the
speak
fact
That's a
that you
language,
all that
though.
shit,
But
man.
You're
the
gonna
language
sit here
is a
and
part
tell
of the
me
culture.
How I was raised in
I
my
just
fucking
told
family?
you, when you're black, like people who are black are
Exactly.
taught to well, not taught to speak, but you pick up on like things like ebonics and things like
Yeah.
slang and things like that. So people like Ernest, who doesn't use words like that, people see him as like,
So
hey, you're not
Ebonics
of
is the
culture.
national
And
language of all black people.
To be
Honestly,
honest, slang and
Peter,
things
no,
like
the
that. No,
fuck
no, but
not,
for real,
Peter.
no, honestly, when
That's
you're,
true.
that's what it is.
Slang.
Like,
Not
yes,
a language.
yes,
Language.
yes.
It's the official language.
Yes,
Peter,
and, but
Peter,
you, and you're,
Peter,
and you're
bro.
not.
Like, if you're an Uncle Tom or something, they're not gonna claim you, because you're
One-
so proper or something.
one-
Well, not an Uncle Tom.
That's
What's his
subjective.
name?
So, hold on a
Okay,
second.
I got
So,
it.
Uncle,
You got it
hold on,
right.
no, you're
You
right.
got
An
it
Uncle
right.
Tom, and Uncle Tom is what you're
Uncle
referring
Tom's
to.
the
That's
racist one,
subjective.
right?
Yeah,
no, I'm
not
talking about
racist,
the other
but-
one, the proper guy with the suit. What's his name?
What?
Yeah, he's talking about the fucking Boondocks, okay?
Yeah.
Bruh,
Oh,
Uncle
yeah,
Tom
Uncle
is an
Ruckus
actual
and Uncle
term.
Tom.
Yeah,
Got it
no. But
mixed
Uncle
up.
Ruckus isn't the. An Uncle Tom is somebody who is seen as a sellout. Which you were right the first time.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you are an Uncle Tom, people who are black do not claim you as
Yeah,
black. They
but really,
most
they're
times
still
call you a
black,
coon.
But
you know?
honestly,
Yeah, you're
it's
still
really
black. They just
subjective.
don't claim you part of the culture, and that's what I'm saying with her. You can't really take her seriously in that matter because she's just more talking
course.
about
we were just talking
cultural
back and
based.
forth, and there's a lot more to this shit.
Yeah.
So my question is, and then I go to work and I talk to a guy who's actually well, hold on, let me finish the conversation I had with her.
Yeah.
So I was all
Stay
like,
on
look.
track.
Look, a true what from my perspective, what I was trying to explain to her is, look, a true legit, because she was like, a true legit Mexican can fucking cuss a bitch out in Spanish, and I'm all like, a true legit Mexican is a fucking Mexican national that spends money at the end of every fucking year and pays taxes to the goddamn Mexican government. What the fuck are you talking about? I am Hispanic because my family is from Mexico and I'm a descendant of goddamn Mexican people.
I mean,
Do
that's
need
true to like a
Are you
point.
not less African because your family came from Africa?
No,
And am I not?
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and I understand where she's coming from. You're Hispanic because your family's Hispanic. You got that
Exactly.
shit in your blood, man.
Right.
Go to fucking like
no
ancestry.com.
language can tell you where
But
the fuck
thing
you're from.
But here's what you're
there
forgetting.
are common like denominators among all Mexicans.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Mexicans, probably 98% of all the Mexicans I know,
Spanish.
man, speak Spanish.
And that shit's
Okay.
not on accident. It's
Think I
because
give
of
a
it's a
fuck about
part of
that?
your culture.
So what about
So it's
Mexicans that
kinda
didn't
different
grow
that
up
you
in the
don't.
States? What about Mexicans that didn't grow up in Mexico?
It just means that, you know,
What about
you're...
Mexicans that grew up in Brazil
Like,
and
think
speak
about it.
Portuguese?
When you have kids, you're
Okay.
not gonna pass down the culture to them, so you're not really contributing.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, well, it
Another
doesn't
good
mean you're
point.
gonna, because you can always like teach them Spanish in
Yeah,
other
but
ways.
what are the
It's-
chances of him
Hold
doing
on.
that?
So you're
if he
telling
wants
me,
to,
Yeah.
there's nothing stopping him.
I mean,
telling me
honestly,
your
Peter,
family
a
that-
language. Hold up, before you say that, you not knowing the language is enough for people to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, you ain't really one
But
of
it
us.
shouldn't be.
But it is.
I don't believe that.
And that's also in
And I-
Language
like
is
that
a
at
big
work.
thing.
Au
too.
contraire, Tim
no,
Frere.
it's also in black culture too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like
So,
Hispanic
so
culture
your guys'
is the only
culture
thing.
that your ancestors that spoke Swahili, I can sit here and be like, you don't speak Swahili. Shut
But
the fuck
that's
up. You ain't
not
black.
his culture.
That is not my culture as a black
we're
person.
both black, but we
He-
have two different
yeah.
cultures, Brody.
You see what I'm
Like,
saying?
for, okay,
on, like,
so
who
for
knows what I'm
example,
saying,
the
though.
people for like, because your family is from Nigeria.
Yeah.
People who are in Nigeria probably look at you like, oh, you don't speak the native tongue, you don't speak the language. You're
Yeah.
not really one of us. We can't really rock with you like that, right?
Like, it's a big thing. Even my parents, they're fucking like, I don't know why, because they ain't
You
fucking
guys-
teach
and
me.
what about you,
guys-
Marky? You don't speak
Yeah,
Tagalog,
I'm
right?
I'm on the same page, but like, I just want to
I
ask.
speak Bay Area slang. I
you
speak
guys-
that yee.
Do you guys agree with that though, or you think it's kind of fucked
don't.
up for
Yeah,
them
it
to
is
kind of
fucked
like?
up.
It is what it is, man.
I know that's more what I think of it is. It is what it is. Because I can see how someone who is like, you know what, I'm so immersed in this culture to where I see you not really as immersed in this culture, and you're trying to say you're me. Nah, I can see that. Like
feel
I
like
can
if,
see.
if you're so immersed in the culture, even if someone's just with it blood
Yeah.
related, they'd probably still take you in. You know?
I mean,
So that's my
nah, like
question.
for me as a black person, if I see another black person who, like, let's for example use the Uncle Tom. If I see you're an Uncle Tom and I see you do things that really aren't helping us as black people, or
Still subjective.
yeah, well, it is subjective, but I'm just saying, like, who is one? Can we name one that isn't subjective? Because there are, like, let's go with we can go with Jason Whitlock, right? He's kind of an Uncle Tom.
is Jason Whitlock,
Don't know who the fuck
Okay.
that is.
Who's another? Oh, well, let's just go with a subjective
Lemon,
Uncle
bro.
Tom. Yeah, Don Lemon. Perfect
The
example.
fuck is
Don
Don
Lemon
Lemon?
has not been to a black people meeting since like 2011. Don Lemon is an Uncle
But
Tom.
how do you know that though?
Because we know based on his views, based on the rhetoric he spews.
Based on what he says and what he's portrayed as in the media, you're gonna be like, yo, this nigga
the way
ain't
he
black.
portrays himself
Is
in the media.
that not fair? Like, you don't
That
know he
is-
could be cooking
No,
gumbo
because
and
I'm not
jambalaya at fucking home,
No, it's
nigga.
not even me. Like, to me, I don't think of it as, oh, he's not black. I think of it as, nah, you're not at the same level of blackness as me. You're not at the. You don't get to make the same claims to this culture
That's
as
biased,
other people
man,
do. It
because
is
you're
biased,
comparing him
but that's
to
how it
you.
is.
All right, I
That's
just
just
looked
how
up
it
Don
is.
Lemon, and
Yeah.
he's like a really light-skinned black guy that works for
Wait, you
CNN.
don't know who Don Lemon is?
No.
You
Oh
never
my
watched-
gosh,
I
man!
don't fuck with
CNN,
CNN.
bro.
Come
Are you
on.
shitting me?
Oh, man, well, like I said,
for
Don Lemon ain't
CNN.
been to a black people meeting since
I
2011.
understand that now. Okay, so and then so this is the second part of this.
Okay.
So I said all that to her, and then I went to work, and then I talked to a guy who I'm his boss. So he's this dude who is a Chinese immigrant. He just got his citizenship in the United States not too long ago.
Shout out to him. You're screwed.
Yeah, great guy, great guy. He's from wherever is south of Beijing, whatever that state is. So he's from China, and he had a 10-year-old little girl, 10 years ago. She's 10 now, and he left mom, came to San Francisco, did his thing in San Francisco. Has a 1-year-old since moving to San Francisco. Broke up with mom again. The 10-year-old is growing up with mom in we'll call it Beijing, whatever. Yeah. Growing up in Beijing. That 10-year-old now speaks in China. I don't know if you guys know. In China, they have Cantonese, which is you speak that at the house. I guess it would be slang. It would be Chinese slang. You speak that at the house. You don't speak that in school. You don't speak that to somebody who you call sir or ma'am. It's not proper. The national language is Mandarin. Mandarin is what you'll speak at school, what you'll speak, if you're having a press conference or whatever. So he was telling me she speaks Cantonese and she speaks English. She knows a lot of English because I think she went back and forth between the States and whatever, Beijing or whatever. But she is bilingual, and I was talking to him about like what he's doing. This was kind of a different conversation, but I was like, so you're making her trilingual? And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to do that. That is fucking intelligence if you're trilingual. Holy shit. Anyway, so the question I had for him in his broken ass English that I was trying to talk to him about was, so do you, as the parent of both of them, do you feel your daughter here in San Francisco, your 1-year-old, is less Chinese than your daughter, the 10-year-old, in Beijing? And that's kind of my question I ask you three. Does that make one less Chinese than the other? The one that grew up in San Francisco is growing up in San Francisco, or the one that's growing up in Beijing?
It's only knowing the slang language.
Definitely, yes.
Because she fucking grew up in China.
And she was born here, right?
And the other one did not grow up in China. So one is obviously more immersed in the Chinese culture than the other one. That would be a fucking fish out of water if you dropped her ass in fucking like a sweatshop factory.
But she still grew up with Chinese customs and Chinese. I was trying to teach him the different words too. I'm like, so this is what a custom is. This is, this is.
But does she have a feel for the Chinese weather? Does she have a feel for the authentic
so
Chinese?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but
what I'm trying to say is like that girl who's the 1-year-old, I feel is all of us, is myself at least, a second generation immigrant.
Yeah.
Who still was raised in the household, learning Cantonese, learning Mandarin, learning the customs, learning the values. I had to teach him different words. I'm like, this is what a value is, this is what a custom is, this is what this is. And he was just like, nah, man, honestly, the girl, the 10-year-old.
Chinese.
Yeah, like the 10-year-old is more Chinese. And I'm like, I don't think you should see your daughter that you...
Does that not make sense to you, though?
No, because...
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, same.
I feel like you just kind of have like personal feelings, like.
But I feel that you can still have these values because you don't have the custom.
But it's not the same,
Beijing
Peter.
and all the people
Yeah,
that
man,
look
it's not the same at all.
I feel like you're kind of insecure because like you feel like you're not like as Mexican because of the way these people are talking to you about it than other people that either grew up in Mexico or they grew up with more of like the culture, like the language, or they know how to maybe make like a Mexican dish that you don't, but it's like you guys are still the same. You just don't know.
Feel like you're not getting treated correctly, Peter, or something?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah, you're venting your your
Yeah.
personal frustrations onto that, and I think that's why you
I
can't
was
see
kinda
it.
trying to give
projecting.
him what I thought, and that was because of you who came from China, you can easily, very easily, teach her and instill the fucking values.
But you
that
can't because a language is hard to learn. Some shit like
You
that.
can
is
only
just
have
hard
so
to
much
learn.
data in your brain, dude. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Hey man, I'm Nigerian, but if you put me in Nigeria, bruh, I ain't gonna learn shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like nigga, I'm not even a fucking baby.
yeah.
like-
it's too late
It's-
almost, you know.
Yeah, it's either too late or nigga, I
But
just don't
there's
want
also
to.
there's people Ernest's
Y'all are
age
fucking
in Nigeria
tripping.
that don't have the same like ideas and stuff as Ernest
Yeah,
that
way
he learned
different
out here.
ideas actually.
You know?
Take me Mexico
It's-
City, I'll be alright.
I don't think so. Bro.
Nah, man. I mean, you don't even speak Spanish.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't need
That-
to.
You do need to. That is the
Alright,
language
so what,
of
you think
the
you're just
land.
gonna go to Mexico City and show your card like, hey guys, I'm Mexican,
Yeah.
and then just get a free pass?
I
with
feel like
everything?
that's
that's-
proof right
Yeah.
there that you kind of projected.
Yeah, man, that's-
Yeah, okay.
You gotta understand. There's some differences between you and maybe
they're
somebody
probably
that
gonna
grew
treat
up
you
more.
just the same.
Here's
as
I'm not
another
gonna sit
example.
here and
Think of
be
it-
like, no, I'm
also-
not gonna
okay.
listen. I'm
And
not
there's
gonna
nothing
learn the
wrong with that.
language.
Think of it this way.
I'm saying that I could still, because of the background and the culture that I was raised into,
Yeah.
I could be able to
Sometimes
understand
that's
it.
not enough because think of it this way: a black person from the state of Florida is completely different than a black person from the state of California, and this is all in the same country speaking the same language.
It doesn't even have to be a black person too. It could be
Yeah,
a
like
white person.
if I were to go there just to hang out, I could not just find my way based on the things that I learned here, as being raised here in this culture, in the West Coast culture. Going there, it's a completely different thing.
Yeah, you can't two-pocket, bro.
Yeah, that is that's the perfect way to say it. You can't. You can't just come. You can't show up and just front. Like that shit ain't gonna work. Niggas ain't gonna claim you.
But it's not a bad thing, man. Like
Yeah, there's
you could still
nothing wrong
because
with it.
you're showing that you're interested in your culture. You're interested in being like Hispanic.
Yeah.
So you could go out your way. You could learn the language. You could learn the
Yeah.
culture. Like it's not too late to learn that shit
It's
if
not.
you're really interested.
And honestly,
in it.
whether you know it or not, man,
Yeah.
the language of your culture is pretty important. Like, I mean, I know you're always just like, you can finagle without it, but
you
I
guys-
mean, it doesn't hurt to know
You
it.
guys remember that episode of Atlanta when Ern goes to that mansion party or something, and that
Oh,
white
yeah.
dude was so obsessed with Africa?
Mhm.
He's like, dude, I've gone to Africa 3 times. You don't ever go home.
Ern ain't been
Just
once.
A white guy was talking him down on his fucking like
Yeah.
culture and shit.
Yeah, man, that's man, that show. When can we get season 2 of that?
Never.
Like, right, man. I really don't think it's coming back
Everyone's
out.
Too
Fuck
big,
that.
bro. They got the girl as Domino.
Yeah, man. I don't think
Oh.
it's coming back. I really don't.
It's a good show.
It was.
Good show.
Man, speaking of that, Kyle was supposed to send me that shit on like the whole fucking series on Dropbox that first season, but I never got it. I gotta hit him up about it
Really?
because
Is it
I really wanted it.
available anywhere? Like, where can you get?
I'm
that
not
shit?
trying to buy it. He's got it for
I know,
free.
but I'm just saying, like,
I'm
do they even
sure-
have DVDs of that?
I'm sure they got the DVD
Bruh,
season 1.
yeah, it's somewhere on the
Yeah,
internet.
it's gotta
you're
be.
right.
Yeah, man.
But I
For
just
some
want
reason,
to
I
own
think
it.
it'd be on
2017.
Right. Oh man, but let's start plugging our shit, man. Ernest, you can plug your Twitter, your Instagram, or Snapchat, anything you want. Any of these.
Yeah, feel free to hang
female
out with Ernest
followers
because
to,
he's free
follow.
to
Yeah,
man,
make
I'll
friends
hit you
with
up.
anyone.
I kind of stay low on the internet now, so don't worry about it, nigga.
Since when?
Since now, bro.
What?
Yeah, nah, the niggas don't gotta know. I don't care.
All right. Well, you can follow me on Twitter at PBCTim. You can follow me on Instagram at allfall16. That's ALLFALL16. Don't ask about 16. We won't tell you. Let me see that, Peter.
Hey, come see me on Twitter. I'm at Pete Martinez 925.
At Pete Martinez. Oh, did you see that thing where they were like, she looks like a mouth from
that?
One Tree Hill? Chanel West Coast. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, really? Let me see. That's a nigga. I mean, let's do.
That's
That's
Tim's
Chanel-
tweet.
That's Chanel West Coast.
Yeah, bro.
Let me
Chanel
see
West
that.
Coast kind of hurt, y'all.
Alright.
I've been saying that though.
Thank
She
you
didn't
guys
look
for
that fat,
listening.
man.
We'll be back next week. This has been
Look
good.
at that
This is,
armpit.
Me and Ernest are about to go get fucking destroyed now.
Damn.
Hold on, where's the plug? I gotta plug something.
I got you. What do we?
I'm gonna dedicate this song to Ernest. Here,
Only Marky can look at a picture of Chanel West
put-
Coast
put
and go
your
straight to the
headphones on.
Run it,
fucking
man, run it.
pit.
All right, yeah, you can follow me on Marky the Pooh for the bitches on Instagram, Snapchat.
Chanel West Coast pit.
We lit. Run that shit, man.
I wrote it.
What is it?
It's the song we've been singing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what this is.
You unplugged it?
I did. Knock yourself out, Ernest. That shit was Tyler the Creator, and I didn't want my ears to bleed, so So I'll pass it to Ernest. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We out of here.